Hi everyone, I'm Pippa Buchanan. I'm one of the module tutors on the Permaculture Design Course produced by the Permaculture Women's Guild, and I'll be seeing you on the student forum on Facebook. I'm also going to be participating as a student, and so I'm using this opportunity to set up my portfolio as a way to help you guys if you've got any questions. So we'll just move over to the welcome email that we received via CourseCraft, and we're going to click on the course orientation. And we want to click down here. So in this course orientation, we need to set up a portfolio, fill out the orientation questionnaire and join the student forum. And I'm just going to focus quickly on the setting up of your portfolio. So we'll click on this link. And what we want to do is to make a copy of this. This software is, we're using Google Docs, and this is word processing software which we can comment on and share. It's a piece of a file, a portfolio file, which is saved online. And it's really important that you use this system just so that we can keep our organisation of all of the students streamlined, and your document is saved in your portfolio, and the hard work that you're putting into the PDC is you know, in a nice archive. You of course will be able to make a copy and take it offline when you've completed the PDC. But we will want to keep the students organised, so we're going to go here and have a copy. Everyone is going to have their own copy of this portfolio. So we want to, as the instructions say, to make a copy. And I should say, I'm presuming that you've got a Google account at this point, so you need to have a Google account in order to access this software. So hopefully you've got that sorted out by now. When we make a copy of the document, we want to give it a meaningful name so that Heather and the module and design tutors like me are able to know whose portfolio we're looking at. So we do that. Z undo. Sorry, file, make a copy. We're going to give a meaningful name here. And the meaningful name is our name, and we'll save it in our drive. And we'll see that we have here the original copy, which is like the general copy that everyone makes their copy from, which we can now close. And then we'll have a copy of the portfolio file with our own name on it. This, as you can see, is a pre-formatted, laid out document which has opportunities for you to answer your homework for each of the modules, put in any kind of, there's kind of hands-on homework where we might ask you to write a reflective text or to take some photos of the environment around your neighborhood. And there are also some worksheet questions which are really just making sure that you've understood and kept track through the course. This is just to support you as a student within this PDC. It's formatted so that you can see the different headings. If you can't see this outline here on the left-hand side, you can set that up by here. View, show document outline. And this is what switches this on and off. So I'll set that up again. View, show document outline. All right. The next thing we want to do once we've made our very own copy, which is named for us, is we want to make sure we can share that link with Heather so that she can get everyone set up. So we're going to go up here to the blue share button, which is up here on the top right hand corner. And the way we're going to share it is by getting a shareable link up here. And we want to set it here that anyone with the link can comment. We're going to copy it. And then we're going to go into the orientation questionnaire. So this, just to let you know that this is the same orientation questionnaire listed here on the CourseCraft website, but we've just got another link to it here. So this is the orientation questionnaire, which we will fill out with our particular information, but this section here is where we paste the link to our personal thing. So just to let you know, I am Australian, but I live in Austria and my computer is set up in both German and English. So that's just why I was having einfügen rather than paste. So this is where we'll fill this out. When we've completed this form, we just submit it and send it through, and then we'll make sure that we have a copy of it. Now, I recommend that you bookmark, so make a bookmark in whatever computer browser that you're using so that you can find this page again. I'm just put a little star here. But you can also find this by going into docs.google.com or looking at drive.google.com. Like this here, this will be the default thing, and as long as you're logged into your Google account, you'll be able to access this. And then you'll have earlier files that you've looked at, but you'll be able to access your copy of the PDC portfolio here. So that's one way to find it again. But yeah, make sure you make a bookmark of it, and then you can also access it through the drive. Just to let you know how this is structured, see here in the outline, every module has its own page, and this is set up with information about the design project, so you know that for your final design what you have to work on, worksheet questions, and any additional links. We should also, while I remember, change the header so that it's easier to kind of identify whose portfolio you're looking at on what page. This makes sure that it's personalized for you. And what else? We've shared it. Is there anything else? You're going to be able to do things like insert images. You can add a link by selecting text up over here. This is a way that you can insert a web link, which I don't want to do. I'll just show you quickly where to get the information for your worksheets. You'll come across this at the end of every one of the modules. So if we go up here into the main lesson list of the PDC, for example, here we've got this introduction module. And you have here the learning objectives, so our goals for the module. The design project requirement is also included here. And then once you've worked through all of the material, all of the videos, where are we? Right down the bottom. We will get to our homework. So the worksheet questions and the hands-on homework. So You'll be able to copy these questions or just, answer them by number. We'd really like you to answer every one of the worksheet questions to the best of your ability. This is just going to reinforce the content that we've presented to you in the module. And then there's some hands-on homework which will get you outside or get you on paper drawing and sketching out your ideas, taking photographs, digging soil samples, which you can dig a soil sample and take a photograph, great things like that. That's included here in the hands-on homework, and we'd like you to report back on your hands-on homework. So you'll be able to make a link, take photographs of any sketches you've made, include that back over here in your portfolio. What can I say? This automatically saves for you here in Google Docs. So yeah, it's difficult to lose your information once you've poured it in here. You can always get access to the kind of old changes that you've made. There's an archive of the history of this document is kept online. Yeah, I guess the best advice I can give you is just go out there, enjoy the PDC, have fun. You'll work out Google Docs and the portfolio. You'll be fine. Have fun. I'm going to see you in the Introduction to Permaculture module, and I'll see you later again in Design for Resilience. If you have any more questions about how you can use computer tools to support your permaculture design process, particularly when you're sketching up your designs, if you want to use software, I'm happy to set up a kind of a side course on that using open source software, which is a really great way of using the permaculture ethics, particularly of fair share and parity, if we use open source software. So I'm happy to do that. Please let me know if that's something you're interested in. You can find me on the student forum, but I'm also contactable through pippabuchanan.com or on my more personal blog, which is Making Special, which is where I document things which is happening in my kitchen and life, and also in particular documenting over the next few months the move that my partner and I are going to make from Austria, where we've been living for quite a long time now, to Australia, where we were both born. And so that will be permaculture being applied in a really different context to the way I've been living it over the last couple of years. So anyway, thank you very much. I hope you found this useful and enjoy your permaculture design course.